Hey you, it's Lucy Luck, and I'm so glad that you are here. Today we're playing Sky, Children of the Light, an enchanting social adventure game where you can soar above the clouds, play instruments, and most importantly, take naps with total strangers. It's wholesome. So, without further ado, get comfy cozy and let's go on an adventure. I was planning on doing my dailies with you, but the dailies are in Golden Wasteland today, and that means scary shrimp. So instead of subjecting you to primal prawn, we're going to have a cozy journey through Isle of Dawn, Daylight Prairie, and Hidden Forest. You've got to be kidding me. I'm tearing up like I don't play this game every single day. And all this time that I've been playing, I didn't learn until recently the symbolism behind each of these realms. I've always been amazed at how beautiful and unique each of them are, and drew my own conclusions, but oh my gosh, with the context, I just can't wait to tell you about it. So we enter the game here at Isle of Dawn, and it has a vast open landscape featuring sand dunes, some butterflies, and small cave systems. Now, compared to the other realms, it's fairly sparse, with areas of interest being few and far between. But Isle of Dawn represents birth, the first stage of life, and all the realms that come after are also stages of life. And when that hit me, the game just truly hits different now. But this area is all about learning and taking those baby steps into a world unknown. Now, I've been playing this game for a little over a year now, or so, and it's quickly become one of my favorite games of all time. I love starting my day with the dailies, and it's the best way to wake up my brain in the morning. But from the score to the wholesome game mechanics, Sky truly is a game that I feel the world needs right now. If you've played Sky before, I'm curious to know what some of your interpretations have been about this game before learning some of the lore. I'm definitely going to be getting into some of mine as we go along, but I always do my best to try and crack the lore code before ultimately Googling it. But I can't say the same for Elden Ring. I had no idea what was going on. Now, I'm really looking forward to actually watching these cutscenes with you. It's kind of second nature to hit the skip button, but I want us to both enjoy the full experience today. Little old me, just a little guy. Now, I remember reading that they made this elder appear so much older because as a baby, that's perhaps what your impression of adults are. I think it's just incredible how much thought and care went into the conceptualization of this game. Hello. I thought this door opened automatically. Oh, I just needed to exercise some more patience. I absolutely love flying in this game. I remember how hard it was to master when I first started, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes incredibly intuitive and freeing. And what an intro. They truly went so hard with it. Now we are making our way to Daylight Prairie, and it's such a beautiful land with rolling green hills and frolic-worthy fields. And I really, really love this realm. It's absolutely gorgeous. And Daylight Prairie represents childhood. Ooh, that was super handy. There's other sky kids here. Hello, little sky children. Hello. It looks like an attempt was made to put up a goalpost. They're so ready for sport. Now, I think this seems like one of the more popular social spaces, and I get it. It's a perfect place to picnic with your friends and play music. And there are some players in this game that are so good at it. I have to look up sky sheet music, and even then I struggle with the tiny little keys. But regardless, I have so much fun playing the instruments. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this represents childhood. And this is just my own personal interpretation, but I also view these realms as a metaphor for creativity and the creative process. As a child, or even when you're just beginning something, something anew. You're just bursting with imagination and creative flow. And I've always cherished that about kids. They can create any scenario at the drop of a hat and find play in what us seasoned beings would see as average or mundane. I remember sitting inside a cardboard box and just imagining it as a cozy little house. I'd cut out to like a little door and maybe a window and just have the time of my life. I think as adults, whatever that means, we should try to actively see the world through that lens. I think that part of us is still there. So your homework this week is to do something that inspires your inner childlike whimsy. I think the Little Prince storyline in this game just encapsulates that idea perfectly. I wish that I had started this game around that season. It started during the season of performance. But the phenomenal artist Aurora was a huge part of this past season, and I'm super excited that I got to see that. Speaking of Aurora, who got a chance to see that incredible concert, I was not expecting Sky to go quite that hard, but it truly did, and I'm so grateful. I cried big time. I also really loved that little room that they had for players to decompress. I'm not sure if you can still visit that, but I know I'd really like to. I checked, but didn't seem to be able to, unfortunately. I'm excited to tippy tap on these jars. Make fun little noises. And if you didn't know, there's this secret area down here that I'm very excited to show you. See, we have a secret smiley face. Look how happy he is. Oh, I want a boat, please. Send hearts. Sure, I'll give you a little heart. Okay, guys, don't look at my completion percentage. You have to promise me. I've put all of my efforts into the Hidden Forest constellation for this hairdo, and I'm not mad about it. Look at all the little butterflies. This is the one that you get to do. Chirp real big to fly up. It's always so fun. Alright, next up we have Hidden Forest. And I usually get that name wrong. I continue to call it Hidden Valley, and it's not ranch. But I'll absolutely continue to call it Hidden Valley if Big Ranch decides to sponsor me. So this realm is based on the concept of teenagehood or adolescence. Now my first thought when I heard that was something along the lines of teenage angst or moodiness with all of the rain, but I'm not so sure. That seems a little shallow of an assumption. Okay, forgive me here. Too lazy to light the candles, so I'm trying to squeeze my way through like a chibi. But I did it. But this is the first realm where you as the player can actually get hurt or take damage from the elements. And you have to be wary not to stand in the rain too long or get knocked over by the crappy crabs. And I sort of think of that as a metaphor for how tough the teenage experience can be. It's a different world entirely, and it's easy to get knocked down or overwhelmed by the new challenges that life brings. But the lovely thing is, you can always recharge your light with the help of a friend. There's good people out there, and if you're struggling to meet the right people right now, you can learn how to take a step back and find your own way to recharge. As a teen, I really struggled to make the right friends, but when I discovered art, I found a way to connect to myself and recharge. And then a wonderful thing happened. I got to make art friends. So if you're a teen, just hang in there. You'll forge your own path that's as authentic and unique as you. And everything will fall into place. So, one of my favorite parts about this realm is this little area up ahead here, behind a spirit gate. This is where Grandma is, and at certain times she'll come to give little sky kids dumplings. And these dumplings will give you so many candles, and so it's a regular part of my candle run that I do. Just in that cute little treehouse. Now you would have to look up what time it is that she arrives in your particular time zone, but for me she always arrives at even hours. that time, so it sounds like a sky kid needs a little help, so I'm gonna take some time to help them out. They probably need a hand stomping on this platform down here. Oh, they already have a friend here, maybe they just don't know how. Here we go. It's also possible that their friend fell asleep. I know that some sky kids will take others around for dailies and help them out. Okay. Goodbye, friends. Have fun. I'm gonna see if I can fly up this way, but I'm not sure if I can. No. I'll just have to maybe fly home. We'll see. But while we're here, I'll just give you a little snippet of what it looks like, because it is quite beautiful. I love all the grass down here. Little mushrooms. I've got to recharge that light. And there's butterflies. Okay, it's very clear that I'm going to need to go home and come back. That's okay, because I'll be able to equip my umbrella, and that'll help us out a ton in the rain. I got this umbrella from the seasonal spirit laid back Pioneer. They also had a cute little teardrop mask. I love the seasonal spirits. It's such a cool idea for newer players to be able to get items from previous seasons. What are some of your favorite items from the game? I have a whole list that I keep in my notes on my phone. I'm a big outfit collector, just a big character creator in general. If any game has that sort of mechanic, I'm all in. Could probably do a whole video just in some sort of character creator like Elden Ring or Cyberpunk. But there's a lot of games that I can't wait to play with you all. So Dumpling time is just around the corner, so I'm going to utilize a little shortcut through the treehouse area, which I really wanted to show you guys anyway. This is one of my favorite spots in the game, and I believe it was created for the season of Assembly. That season has a ton of incredible items for decoration. At the time that I'm recording this, the current season is a season of Remembrance, which also has some lovely decor items. This treehouse area is a safe space to enjoy the rain, make some friends, and it has these wonderful shortcuts for times like this when you might be running late. I love these little umbrellas. I'm glad I was able to get this with candles, because I know some of the other ones can be a bit not too pricey, but not necessarily money that I should be spending. And I won't spend the entire 15 minutes here, but I do want to show you guys how cute and wholesome Grandma is. Here she is. And there's almost always other sky kids, and that can be so much fun. probably met most of my friends in Sky right here. Candle on the table allows you to talk to each other if you like. If you're feeling social sometimes, that mechanic can get frustrating, having to relight it, but in the long run I think it's quite nice. There's a lot of times you don't feel like chatting, or perhaps just don't have the words, and emotes suffice. Or just honking. I love the little honks. Just look at all that light. I know a lot of people put down decorations like those candles to be able to automatically light them, which can be handy. But just to show you guys how great this is for candle runs, I am at 83 candles right now, and now I'm at 86, and if you start your day with doing this, then you'll get a lot more. But I've already been doing some candle farming. I love that you get to give her a hug before she goes. It's so sweet. Now we can hop back on course, and I want to let you all enjoy some of these lovely rain sounds for just a moment when we pass through this area. The rain sounds just absolutely perfect. This is such an incredibly meditative game. And like I said, I play this just about every day, so I hope that you've been enjoying it as much as I do. Hello. Thank you. They're putting in the hard work so I don't have to. But it is satisfying lighting those. The sounds are wonderful. Forget the umbrella. Oh goodness, I promise I'm trying to help. I'm just mooching at this point. Here, let me try. Oh well. Now, this may have been patched, but for some reason when I've gone to light this first pillar, the bridges wouldn't rise properly, so just in case, I'm hopping over to the second light here. Alright, and looks like everything is well. But just for completionism, I'm going to light the first one, and then we can go on our merry way along this bridge. Gee, isn't that just satisfying, the darkness melting away? The sound design is just impeccable for ASMR. Okay, this is the last one. Before we go, I want to get one last pretty view from the top here. I can't land on the tippy top, but we'll just get up here. I love how the water droplets just glide off the top. It's such a lovely detail. Okay, it's time to light these candles. That's a great sound to do. Bloop, bloop. These jellyfish are just so fun and cute. The mechanic that animals bring you light is so nice and so true, honestly, in real life as well. I love my little animals, my little kitties. I'd love to hear about your pets if you have any. Also, let me know if you've enjoyed this video. There are so many games that I'm looking forward to playing with you, but if you ever want me to revisit one I've played before, I would be happy to do so. I also love requests, so if there's something you would like to see, just let me know. I love hearing from you guys. There's this new game that came out recently called Season, A Letter to the Future, that I'm absolutely dying to play, so hopefully I can get that soon to enjoy with you all. But before our final cutscene here, I just want to melt away some of this darkness. I wasn't able to see where I was going because of the cutscene there. That's awfully handy. I'm actually quite glad that that one's complete. It's quite a task. I wonder if they did that themselves. That's impressive. Look, we kind of match. Oh, rude. I wonder if this elder is depicted this way because this might be how a teenager views adults, perhaps as a more stern figure, but she is my favorite. Such a cool character design. See, what did I tell you? 100%. And I did it all for this hairdo. Well, Cozy Club, this completes our journey for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another cozy adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I would love to hear from you. Don't hesitate to comment below if there's something that would make your experience even more enjoyable. Sweet dreams, and I look forward to seeing you next time.